Ultimate is a really fun and exciting sport, but like anything, you kinda need to know the rules to enjoy it. That's why I'm here to explain the game. Today, we're gonna go over what it's like to throw a frisbee. In the pros, players not only need to hit tight passing windows, but also throw around their defender, who can stand at least a foot away and try to block their passes. This type of defense is called marking, and it's a super important part of the game. The mark can block the disc with their hands, or if they're really crazy, even their feet. They can't knock the disc away while it's in the thrower's hands though. That's called a strip, and it's a penalty on the defense. Passing can get even trickier if the defense decides to double team. A double team is when an extra defender shifts to the thrower to help get a block. It's much harder for a thrower to move the disc out from a double team, but it's also risky business for the defense since they leave a receiver open somewhere else downfield. Because of all the things the defense can do to block throwers, players have to be able to throw on both sides of their bodies, and up high, and down low, and over their heads. Really, there's so much you can do when throwing a disc, but we'll just cover some of the basics. The first throw is called a backhand, which players throw on the opposite side from their throwing arm. It's easy to add lots of power to a backhand with a strong twist of the shoulders and a twist of the hips. Then on the other side of the body, there's the forehand, thrown sort of like a sidearm in baseball. Forehands involve that tricky grip you've tried to learn the last 100 times you've thrown a frisbee, but the pros have it mastered, and they can put a lot of touch and control on those forehand passes. Finally, there's the hammer, which adds a whole nother dimension to the passing game. Hammers are thrown overhead with a motion similar to a football pass. Because the disc is thrown upside down, it flies completely differently from a normal throw and travels much quicker through the air. Players mostly use hammers to throw over the tops of their mark or across the defense to an unguarded part of the field. It really pays to have plenty of tools in your belt. Players at the top level can do a lot with any of these throws. Throw them far and high, zip them low through the defense. Sometimes those passes can look nearly impossible, but that's why they're in the pros. Want to watch more Ultimate? Go to AUDL.tv, pick the Phoenix as your team, and get access to every AUDL game, past and present.